Today is yet another big day of diplomacy on the Korean Peninsula. High-level delegations of South and North Korea are set to meet at the border village of Panmunjeom in a few hours from now to hammer out the details of their highly anticipated Leaders Summit, slated for late next month. For more, we go straight live to our Oh Jung-hee, who's standing by at the office for the Inter-Korean Dialogue. Jung-hee, roll out the details for us.
Good morning, Semin. Today's talks are the second high-level talks after first held back in January, where North Korea decided to participate in the PyeongChang Winter Olympics. Since then, the relations between the two Koreas have thawed at an unprecedented pace, and today, Seoul and Pyongyang are meeting once again to set the agenda and the date for the Inter-Korean Summit late next month. The talks are to begin at 10 a.m. South Korea time at Tongilgak, a building located on the North Korean side of the truce village of Panmunjeom. Seoul's delegation is to leave the office for the Inter-Korean Dialogue in less than 30 minutes from now after giving a brief statement to the press. The delegations are made up of 3 officials from each side. The South Korean delegation is led by Unification Minister Cho Myung-kyun, and 2 other officials are Vice Unification Minister Chun Hae-sung and Yoon Young-chan, the top press secretary at the presidential office. They all belong to South Korea's preparation committee for the summit talks. The North Korean side is led by Lee Sun-kwon, chairman of the North Committee for Peaceful Reunification, and includes 2 others from the same committee. Lee headed the regime's delegation back in January as well.
So, Chung-hee, yes, we do have a full understanding of who will be at those high-level inter-Korean dialogues today. But, Chung-hee, so what can we expect from this latest round of talks today? I mean, there must be some things that both Koreas have in mind to discuss today.
That's right. As I mentioned, the main objective is to set the agenda and the date for the Inter-Korean Summit next month. For now, South Korea's Summit Preparation Committee has 3 big tasks: denuclearizing the Korean Peninsula, setting on everlasting peace and lowering tensions, and finally, improving inter-Korean relations. So we are expecting Seoul and Pyongyang could exchange opinions on these 3 things. But especially as today's talks come hot on the heels of Chinese President Xi Jinping and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's meeting in Beijing, we could hear more on the North's explanation on that as well. Kim reportedly told Xi that denuclearization has always been his ancestors' teaching and is therefore the regime's goal. So we could hear some specific steps that the regime is going to take on its path to abandon its nuclear weapons. The date for the summit is also expected to be determined through today's meeting, and as for now, the 26th or 27th of April are considered as the most likely dates. The location of the summit has already been determined as the Peace House, which is at the South Korean side of the border village of Panmunjeom. Back to you, Semin.